Well, I'm good too.
Yeah, right there.
Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace and blessings. To the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper, right? And you know, once again, we back out here again. Hebrew Israelites prophesizing the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, making sure we point out the things that's taking place in this world. And let's talk about gradualism real quick for a minute. Let's talk about what gradualism is. This is gradualism. When you first had the, let's talk about the JJ version of the bedrock juice, right? That was supposed to have been the one time, right? Now you see where they said, oh, you could probably need a booster, right? So now they went from that to possibly every 8 months, right? Then now I see 2 days ago they talking about every 5 months. Gradualism. That's gradualism right there. And that's how this fucking devil will lie to you to tell you shit, man. So yeah, so we gonna get into it. Let's bring it out. Bring this word out. So we gonna, I wrote some things down, but we gonna go someplace first. Let's go to, I guess I guess I kind of want to go over certain things that you need to know when running into people and dealing with people. Let's go to John 3:16. Let's go there. Right, that's the one they always bring up, John 3:16. Let's go there. Christians will be, oh, what about John 3:16, brother? Let's go there. Right? This is Yahweh Shai speaking. For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life, right? So there you go. See, brother, he says the world right there. He loves the world, right? Okay. Let's go Isaiah 45:17. Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with the everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So when he's talking about the world there, he's talking about the world of Israel, the government of Israel. He's not talking about the whole world. You know what I mean? Just like you have a mark, you have a mark where you could, the mark where it's inserted inside you. You have a mark when it's just a mark, you marking something on the wall. So they try to take one word and make it mean something that it's not, man. So let's keep going. Let's go Romans 9, and let's start at 1. I say the truth in Hamashiach, I lie not. My conscience also beareth me witness in the Holy Spirit, the Rakah HaKodash, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. According to the flesh. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, whose are the fathers, of whom as concerning the flesh Hamashiach came, who is over all, Yahweh blessed forever, amen. So it's about the flesh, man. So let's read down in this one. Let's keep going down. Let's go down to, let's go 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. See? So in Isaac. So unless you go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, salvation's not for you. It's not for you, man. Isaac was the second son. Ishmael was the first son. Your so-called Arabs or your Indians or your them over there, Elam and them. Ishmael was the first son, but Ishmael didn't get the blessing. The blessing with the Isaac, just like with Jacob and Esau. Esau was the oldest, but the blessing went to Jacob, right? Let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. Let's go 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed. For this is the word of the promise, at this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children, being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. See, so it don't matter, man. Look at this. 11, 9 and 11. For the children, being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. See, the elder Esau shall serve the younger, Jacob. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So you can't get around these things, man. 14, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. See? So you can't say, oh, that's not right, and we don't think that the Most High is right by saying he hate Esau in the scriptures. So we gonna change it up through supersessionism, through replacement theology. When the Renaissance era came back out and Esau came back out in the 1300s and started painting everything white, doing iconoclasm and changing up everything, that don't make the Most High's words void. They just change shit up. Let's keep getting it. Let's go second Esdras. Let's go at second Esdras 6 and 54. Let's go there. Matter of fact, let's start at 7, and then we're going to jump down. Second Esdras 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be, Salakia, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of that follows? And he saith unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So Esau came out first. For Esau is the beginning of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. See? So a world is coming behind Esau's world. So the world is not going to be destroyed. It's going to be refreshed. It's going to be replenished. Right? So let's go down. Let's go down to 54 now. Let's go down to 54. Second Esdras 6 and 54. There you go. And after these Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, right? So we all come from Adam, right? We got that. Where I stopped off. Okay. Yeah. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. So right there, you seeing it's a distinction. We all come from Adam, but then of what's the line? And the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O power, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So the other nations don't mean shit to the Most High, man. Don't mean nothing to the Most High, man. Let's go Psalms 147 and 19. Let's go there. Psalms 147 and 19. The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and 19. Let's go 18. He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causeth the wind to blow and the waters to flow. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. See? He has not dealt so with any other nation. Only the nation of Israel. So these other nations can't keep the law, statutes, and commandments because it wasn't given to them to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. He have not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Who was put under the curses of chapter Deuteronomy chapter 28? The Israelites. No other nation was given the law, statutes, and the commandments, so they couldn't go off, even though they are going off. Let's go Matthew 15 and 40. No, let's not start there. Let's go. Let's go higher learning the future. What the future holds. Let's go 2 King 2 and 12. Second King chapter 2 and 12. And Eli saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel. And the chariots, man, they call UFOs. These are the chariots of Israel, man. And so all these chariot sightings that we seeing now, we at the end, man. The chariots of Israel and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more, and he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces, right? So yeah, so I wanted to get that to bring out the chariots. Oh, let's go to 11, Salaki. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. See? So this is what's going to happen in the future, man. The chariots is going to come, and we're going to be delivered, man. But if you don't have any understanding of what's going on in the scriptures, you're not going to believe that. You're not even going to be able to see that. So, and I went through first who is salvation for the Israelites. And so now we're going to bring out what's going to happen in the future for the Israelites, for the 1/3 at least. All of us receive salvation in the kingdom. But right now, we talking about right now. We got a lot of pain and death to go through before we get there, people. A lot of pain and death going to happen, man. A lot of pain. Let's go 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 15:24. Let's get there. 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end. We just read what was the end. Esau is the end. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, right? Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his foot. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. So we're not even gonna die, man. Once we in the kingdom, we not gonna see death, man. That's gonna be the last victory that we gonna overcome. Who? The Israelites, not no other nations. No other nations are gonna receive these blessings, man. I don't care how many videos you Christians do, it's not gonna happen. It's only for the Israelites, man. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. What's going on, brother?
What up, brother?
All right, you know you're an Israelite?
Am I an Israelite?
You know you're an Israelite?
I might be, man.
Let's see.
Arab.
Arab?
Yeah.
Well, we scattered in all nations, though.
What's your name?
Sure. You too, brother. Yeah. So, yeah, we scattered in all nations, man. Let me give you one that proves we scattered in all nations. So, you know, the Spirit bears witness. You know, the Spirit bears witness to who we are. Let's get it. Let's go, James. James 1:1. James, a servant of the Most High, our power, Hamashiach, Yahushua. Yahushua is his name, not Jesus. To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, Greek.
So y'all not with the nation of Islam, right?
Nah, we not. Nah, that's a false doctrine.
So what's all this?
This is pretty much, like I said, these are the 12 the tribes, right? So if your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're the 12 tribes. And these are the people that the Bible talks about.
Oh, you're on the side, so-called.
Yes, there you go, there you go. But then again, like I said, they scattered into all nations, because you know that's where the Israelites was over there, over in that land. So
where we originated?
Huh?
The origination. Where we originated.
Oh yeah, over there in Jerusalem. You know what I mean? So yeah, so if this truth is speaking to you, hey, I seen brothers in Saudi Arabia bringing out this truth. You know what I mean? Like for instance, this is who they told us God was. This is Central Boy.
Yeah, I'm not Muslim, man. I grew up Muslim, so I was taught a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of falsehoods, bro.
Yeah.
I definitely do see the white Jesus everywhere.
Yeah, and it couldn't. We know that couldn't have been him. That's not accurate. And then this is the name of the Most High, Yahweh. He exists. You know what I mean? And then his son, Yahushua. You know what I mean? And like I said, if this truth is speaking to you, then you could be an Israelite, bro. Then you need to, get the name, start studying, follow GMS. Don't follow no other camps out here, because they teaching a lot of false, great millstone. Nah, I ain't got no car, but I'm on Twitter. I'm recording this. You gonna be on Twitter this afternoon? Yeah. I'll show it to you right now. Yeah. Check it out, though. Check my lessons out, man. And like I said, if this word is doing something to you and it makes sense to you, you probably could be an Israelite.
So what's the name on Twitter?
It's Shopper. Get ready to show.
I've never seen anybody out here.
I'm out here all the time. That's me right there.
Shopper.
And you gonna be I'll put this video up maybe in about an hour or two. Yeah, so, and I'm here to tell you, most people that see me don't even stop. So you just stopping.
Park right there.
I'm saying, you just stopping, that might mean that you're an Israelite, bro. Please do. And I'm out here every Saturday. I get out here about 12 o'clock. So the names of the Most High is Yahweh. He exists, he is. And his son's name is Yahushua. He delivers or saves. Those are the correct names.
Did you grow up kind of with this doctrine?
Nope. I fell into this truth. I was Muslim. I was in the army, so I was in Saudi Arabia over there, Dhahran, Iraq, Turkey. You know what I mean? So I was in Islam, I was in the church, but it's no truth in it. You see all the folly that's going on with that stuff, and know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh man. They made the Taliban better than when they got there. They left all that equipment. I'm saying you left a bit what, $100 million?
All the equipment and shit.
Yeah, left from forts, they got helicopters.
Let's go.
And then the bombing just happened like yesterday, right? 2 days ago. The bombing, I think, 13 American soldiers died.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
And 169 people, I think. What's up, brother?
I did hear about that.
Yeah, so seriously, when you get home, check out my channel, get the GMS, and you know what I'm saying? Shop.
Shopping. Nice to meet you, bro.
Oh, man.
Nice to meet you.
All right, brother. Shalom.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all have a good one, man.
Yeah. So now, see, you got the spirit bear witness, Israel. So I done had many of so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans walk by and don't even blink at me. This brother stopped. He listened to the names. It didn't seem like no frowns on his face when I'm explaining it to him. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the lesson. Let's go Psalms 2 and 6.
I told you that shit.
Psalms chapter 2, verse 6. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for possession. See? So the heathens is going to be our possession, man. All of these other nations, man. And you know, the funny thing is, last week when I did the lesson, that was the car alarm. That was his car alarm that was going off. So, see how the spirit worked. This week he come out to listen to it.
That's the same car.
That's the same car. Yeah, that's the car.
That,
yeah. Let's see.
That's crazy. And I was saying he was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't.
So maybe it wasn't. See?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's go. I brought out 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Let's go Psalms 149. Let's get that one. Psalms 149 and 5. Let's see. We on the future. What's going to happen in the future after salvation for the Israelites, right? So let's go Psalms 149. Let's start at 1. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. So we know who the saints are pursuant to Psalms 148 and 14. The Israelites are the saints, right? Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him in the tremble and the harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people, not all people, in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the Most High, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. So this is the future, man. All them bunkers that they building to hide out in, when they survive, we going to pull them out them bunkers and throw them into slavery. The elites are going to be the ones that we throw into slavery, because they're going to be the ones survive. And they're going to be the ones that bring back the other nations, because it ain't just Edomites, elite. You got You got your Amaleks, you got your Ammon, you got your Moab, you got your Ammonites, you got your Elams. You got all of these guys conspiring against us. Psalms 83 and 2. They are all confederate against us. So this is the future, man. These other nations are going to be in slavery, in chains, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go Isaiah 24 and 5. Let's start there. Isaiah 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men are left. See? So when Yahbashim Yahushua come back, man, it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be very rough, man. Let's go, what else I got on here? I know I wrote a couple more down. 10, 14, 10. 10. The city of confusion is broken down. What's going on in Babylon right now, man? What's going on in Babylon right now, man? The hottest rapper out now, right now, is Nas X. He's the hottest rapper. Then you throw Kanye in there, but Kanye, he walking around with that little mask hoodie on, looking like he a whole demon with Marilyn Manson hanging out with him. What the fuck, man? Do we not see these things, man? Do we not see these things? 14. They that lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord. They shall cry aloud from the sea. Who's lifting up their voice right now and calling on the true names? The true men of the Lord. The prophets, the apostles, the teachers, the preachers. We out here, we the ones lifting up our voice to the Lord, man. "16. From the uttermost parts of the earth have we heard the song, even glory to righteousness. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously." What is this motherfucking bedrock juice that they pushing, man? If that ain't that's textbook meaning of treacherous, man. You start off telling people, oh, if you take it, man, you get you get jabbed up, man. You drink this juice, man. You ain't gotta drink no 6-pack. You ain't gotta get no refills on the bedrock juice. They said that shit at the beginning of the year. We in August. They done already changed it up. Talk about every 5 months now for the bedrock juice, man. This is treacherous, man. Let's keep going. 17. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitants of the earth. Told you, man, judgment is on the earth, man. Judgment is on the earth. And if you not calling on the names, you not believing, you putting your trust in Esau, you gonna be fucked up, man. For instance, man, I seen today that if somebody got the juice, or actually caught the seed, right? If you have sex with them and you don't have it, didn't get vaccinated or nothing like that, you could catch COVID from them. Yo, and it makes sense because, you know, it messes with your immune system. What did AIDS do? What did HIV do? HIV mess with your immune system. So now you get out here, you slobbing a chick down, and she took the monkey juice, you gonna get bit. You're gonna have monkey-itis. Woo! Let's keep getting it. 19. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. The whole earth gonna rock, man. Once these missiles start popping off and the sky crack open and people is getting hit with fucking laser beams, man, you gonna see, man. You gonna see, man. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall rise, it shall fall and not rise again. Yeah, Esau and them not coming back from this, man. This is the future for Esau. When the Most High come back, and the other nations too. But this is the future for Esau. Esau gonna hide out. All the Edomites that don't get destroyed here in Babylon, the great America, we gonna find them, we gonna throw them in a pit, we gonna chain them up, we gonna put them in slavery, and they gonna build the kingdom. Then after 1,000 years, we gonna kill them all off. That's the future of the Edomites, man. This is their future. That's why they don't want to talk about the scriptures now. That's why you can't bring the scriptures out now, because they know what's going to happen in the scriptures. 21, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. Who are on high right now? Who's ruling the world? Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is ruling the world? And the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit. See? And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. See? We're gonna get all the Edomites up. We're gonna throw their ass in the pit. We gonna subdue their ass. Then after a while, we gonna have our first Edomite slave auction. With Yahushua HaMashiach probably get first pick. Man, who could not want that, man? Who would not want that? You would have to be out your damn mind not to want that. You here in Babylon the Great, and you run around calling yourself a thug, waiting on your little Section 8 check, instead of praying and hoping and hastening and wanting the kingdom to come. You gotta be crazy, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. Revelation 11 and 3. Let's get 11 and 8. It's a lot. Revelation 11 and 8. And there their bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half. That's like 350 years, man. So our time is up, man. And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. See? I swear I think he is Israelite. Even though he looked like he could be Esau the Edom, Esau the Edomite, I swear he's an Israelite. But we'll see. You know? We'll see. Let's go. I think I got Isaiah 45 and 7, but let's see what 18 is. Isaiah 45 and 7. Drop down to 18. Yeah, let's read 45 and 7 again. Isaiah 45 and 7. Yeah, no, I didn't read this one. I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. See? So it's no free will. It's everything that happens, the Most High is sanctioning it. Whether you got hit by a car or you hit the lottery. Whichever one he got on deck for you, he controls it. So it wasn't the spirit cleaning that you had. Somebody came and gave you the magical numbers. It wasn't none of that, man. Let's go down to 18. For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, the Most High himself that formed the earth and made it, he hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. So we say that to let you know that the world is not going to come to an end, man. So the world is not going to be destroyed. It's not going to get hit with the Death Star raid like Star Wars and the planet explode. That's not going to happen. Esau's world is going to come to an end. His world is going to come to an end. Just like the other empires, the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, Spain, Britain, French, Germania Major, and Germania Minor. These are all the 7 empires of the Edomites. What's up now? All right, I see you later. So yeah, so I brought that out so you see the world is not going to end, man. The world is not going to end. Let's go 19. I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob. I said not unto the seed of Jacob. Who has the seed? Not the woman. The woman has the egg. The man has the seed, the sperm. That's what determines what your bloodline is, man. There's no such thing as mixed people, man. You are what your father is. So my father was Sioux Indian from Louisville, Kentucky. Makes me a Gadite. So my sons are Gadites. Seek ye me in vain. I, the Lord, speak righteousness. I declare all things that are right. So if the Most High telling you, if the scripture's saying it, then, man, that's what it is, man. So, like I did the lesson last night about faith. The Most High gonna heal you. But if you putting your faith and your hopes and your prayers in taking the monkey juice so we could get back to normal, you fucked up, man. You fucked up, man. You can't let nobody mandate you into doing some shit like that, man. Like you can't make nobody mandate you into doing that, man. You can't, man. Cause when something go wrong, ain't you gonna want to put hands on motherfucking management? I'm gonna want to put hands on management, man. I used to quit a job just cause a nigga looked at me wrong. I got tired of nigga. I get mandated to take some shit, and something happened to me, or my wife, or my kids, I'm gonna want to go see somebody, man. I'm gonna want to see somebody. I'm just saying. So you new people, you new working force, y'all on some other shit. Long as I get that bag and I got my job and all this shit, that's some other shit. Me, I'm from the punch you in your face era, man. I'm just saying. But we spiritual now. Let's go Psalms 17 and 13. We spiritual now. The men of the Lord can't be punching people in the face, man.
That's right.
What you say, that's right. Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy soul. See? So Esau, Edom is the wicked, man. And he is the sword of the Most High, man. And one of his devices that he has right now is that shit they cooked up in the lab, man. One of his devices that he's using to destroy people, man, that don't have no faith, man. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from the men of the world, which have their portion in this life. Who has their portion in this life? Esau, Edom. And the sold out niggas, your Rick Rosses, your Jay-Z's, your Kanye's, your Denzel Washingtons, all your celebrities on TV, Oprah Winfrey's, T.D. Jakes. These niggas that's comfortable now, they got their shit now. In the kingdom, they gonna be the least. Which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to the babes. See? These is the ones that they let get a little piece off here. But you still gotta bow your knee down to be out. To Satan. Doing blood sacrifices. Every damn thing you see is a damn ritual, man. I seen Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk sitting down in a chair. He let somebody take a pint of blood out of his arm and then mix it in a can of red paint and stir it up. And then he painting skateboards that he gonna sell to people with his blood mixed in the paint. That shit is a fucking ritual. Niggas, people do rituals and people don't even bat an eye, man. Just about every celebrity, about once a month, it's a new celebrity that one of their family members done died. They sacrificing family members and shit like that. You know what I mean? Kid Cudi, look at Kid Cudi. Do the little motherfucking, wear the dress on Saturday Night Live. That's the only reason he got on there. He'd have said no to the dress, he wouldn't have got on there. But after that, he in movies now. He got a new album coming out. Oh, last night, I seen the new trailer for Cinderella. So you figure you gonna let you got a son, you got a daughter, you let your son, your daughter watch Cinderella. That should be harmless, right? Cinderella. Guess who is a fairy godmother? This nigga Billy Porter. Billy Porter is the fairy godmother in there with some gold shit on, flying in the air like this, landing, yo, you should have seen her with the wand, doing shit like this and stuff. I was like, what the man? Fucking crazy, man. This place is crazy, man. Upside fucking down. Let's go Hebrews 6 and 18. Hebrews 6 and 18. So yeah, so that we understand, man, salvation is only for Israel, man. It's not for no other nation, man. It's not for no other nation, period, man. Now, is it going to be Israelites that look like them other nations? Yes. Because you know how brothers do. Brothers go anywhere and see a girl, they going to pop one in them, man. Brothers is nasty. Brothers will sleep with anybody, man. That's what Jake do, man. So just like that brother came up, the brother came up and he said he's an Arab. Yeah, you could be an Israelite. You stop, you listening to the names and all that. You inquiring about it. Shoot, you could be an Israelite. Hebrews 6 and 18. Let's go 17. Yeah. Wherein the Most High willingly more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise, unto the heirs of promise, the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath. See? Isaiah 55 and 11, my word will not go out void. That by two immutable things in which it was impossible for the Most High to lie, in which it was impossible for the Most High to lie, we might have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon the hope set before us. So we just read that he ain't dealt with no other nations. Salvation is only for the Israelites who pertaineth the adoption, the glory, the covenant, and the glory, the promise, the giving of the laws, who are the Israelites according to flesh. So you can't do away with this, man. You can't do away with this, man. And like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? My son, he been down here for 2 months, coming out to the highways and the hedges with me, man. So I wanted to kind of have this last little lesson. So you know what I mean? So we going over, we breaking it down. We breaking it down. Salvation is only for the Israelites. Period, point blank, end the story, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. I think I quoted it. I got it written down next. Let's get it. Isaiah 55 and 11. Let's get that. Oh, nah, that's not that. It's Salakia. Oh, I did Psalms. That's Psalms. I was gonna say. That's say something different, but that was a good scripture too. Watch, let's get back at that. Psalms 55 and 11. Let's see what that one say. That one looked pretty fire right there. Let's see. Let's see, yeah. See Psalms 55 and 11. Let's start at 9. Destroy, O power, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. See? This is what's going on in America, man. That was Psalms 55 and 11. And that's not what I was trying, 12. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man my equal, my God, my acquaintance. Yeah, see, Israel going off too. Israel is the one that'll lead you astray. For instance, Kanye says, yo, oh, you ain't got to have the monkey juice to come to my concert. But then last night at his little Dante thing or whatever, what he got? He got a monkey juice booth set up where you could get the monkey juice there. But what happened, Kanye? What is it, man? What side of your mouth is you talking out of? Now let's go to Isaiah 55 and 11. I was like, when I seen Shaw, I was like, that don't supposed to say that. Let's start up at 7. Isaiah 55 and 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord thy power. And he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways, saith the, or your ways, my ways, saith the Lord. See? So you can't equate what you would do to what the Most High should do. You don't think that it's right that he said he hate Esau. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from the heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, and it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper into the thing therein I sent it. So nothing that's in the scriptures that you think is not going to come to pass, all of it's going to come to pass. Every single bit of it, man. And we read that the king, we going to throw kings in the pits. We going to bind them with chains. We going to be able to execute on them the vengeance according to wrath, according to the vengeance of the Most High, roughly paraphrasing. All of these things going to come to pass, man. Even the part about, and it shall melt with fervent heat, man. That part too, man. Let's keep reading. For ye 12, 55 and 12. For ye shall go out with joy and be led forth with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing, and all the trees of the fields shall clap their hands. The whole world gonna be happy when the Israelites take over, man. Birds gonna be chirping, trees gonna be singing. Esau gonna be happy too, because these niggas, they are the niggas. Esau needs to be controlled, because if you let these motherfuckers run amok, you see what happens. You got men in dresses. You got wars all over the place. You can't even go to a stream out in the wilderness and drink out the water no more. You barely could turn on your faucet and drink out the motherfucker. That might give you the runs. 13. Instead of the thorn shall come up the fire tree, and instead of the briar shall come up the myrtle tree, and it shall be to the Lord for a name, for an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off. So once we come into rulership, that's it. That's it, game over. We gonna be joint heirs with Yahushua. Ye are gods. We gonna be a holy nation, a nation of kings and priests. Keep getting it. Let's go Hebrews 4 and 2. Let's start at 1. Let us therefore fear, least a promise being left us of entering into rest. When is the rest in the kingdom? You can't rest now. You cannot rest now, man. You need a license for everything, man. You gotta jump everything that Esau tell us we gotta do, we gotta do. Whether it's with your property, with your car, with your kids, as far as schooling go, with your body, with these motherfucking mandates, man. We ain't at rest. You a liar if you say we at rest, man. Any of you should seem to come short of it. 2, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as to them, unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, because they ain't gonna listen. Hebrews 4 and 2. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. So if you out here and you talking like, again, if you putting your hope in the monkey juice to get right, the word preached to you is not a profit, man. It's not going to profit you, man. Because you not hearing this, man. 3, for we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. See? Because when the end come, man, if you not in this truth, man, and this things is flying by at a rapid pace, man. Every day it's like things is happening that let you know we getting real close to the end, man. Real close to the end. Let's go John 3 and 20, no, Ephesians 2 and 8. Let's get that first. Ephesians 2 and 8. Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of the Most High. See? Not of works, lest any man should boast. So you can't be out here talking, running your mouth, acting like you delivered with that, oh, I know I'm blessed, I'm saved. You saved? Are you saved? We ain't even make it to judgment yet. But you claiming you saved. How? How is that possible? John 3 and 27. Let's get there. John 3 and 27. John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. See that? John 3 and 27. So everything that you get is given to you from the Most High, man. Even if it's wicked. If you slept with that chick and got COVID, the Most High wanted you to have COVID, man. Let's keep going. 2 Peter 3 and 10. 2 Peter 3 and 10. Let's start at 1 though and then jump down. This second epistle, letter, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance. Remembrance, because our soul's been here before, man. These bodies, these flesh, this is new. This is new, but my spirit, my energy been here before. So this truth is in you. Stir up remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Most High, of the Lord and Savior. 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. See? So we got plenty of that going on in the last days. Scoffers walking after their own lust. See? 5, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standeth out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being, overflowed with water perished. That's talking about when Noah and the floods, man. Because they wasn't following the Lord's statute commandments. And the Most High spoke to Noah and said, yo, look, Noah, build you an ark, man. Put these animals on here, man, because I'm going to drown this fucking place.
I think you skipped 4.
I skipped 4? Yeah. Okay, let's get back to 4. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. See? So yeah, so people fell asleep, man. And that led to the flood. And just like now, nothing new under the sun, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, just like before, people fell asleep now, and they not gonna get a flood, they gonna get fire this time. Fire is gonna be what destroys the earth this time, and not the whole earth, man. Because even after the flood, the earth wasn't destroyed. He just killed off all the people, except for Noah and his 3 sons and their wives. Noah, his wife, Noah, his wife, his 3 sons and their wives. Right? Let's keep going. Let's get to 10. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Seven. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire. See? Reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and the perdition of the ungodly men. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Yeah, because we don't want to see our brothers and sisters perish. But 2/3 gonna perish anyway, because they not gonna listen, man. 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with the great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See? This is what's coming, man. We just read that the Most High can't lie. My words will not go out void. And he's telling you right here, when he come back to judge the earth, it's going what? It's going to melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall also be burnt up. 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Salaki. What manner of person ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Right? Should you be running around acting a fucking fool and you know judgment is about to come on the earth? But just like in the days of Noah, they was drinking, they was doing this, they was doing that. The same thing going on right now. People are not paying no attention to the signs of the times, man. Let's keep getting it. First Thessalonians 5 and 4. That's where we going next. Yo, it's funny. Apostle Gabar did a lesson, and he was talking about how, you know, some women they follow the brothers and not cause of the truth or whatever. He said because they seen you one day and they liked the way your garment blew in the wind. I said, damn. That's a hell of a reason to follow somebody. Like, man, you know, when he wear his garments, how they just be falling on him and flapping in the wind. First Thessalonians 5 and 4, right? That's what I said. Okay. Okay, let's start at 2. First Thessalonians 5 and 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so come as a thief in the night. See? So we done see where he gonna come like a thief in the night when you sleep in your pillow and curled up, sucking on your thumb and you chilling, and he gonna come down and start judging motherfuckers, man. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, woman in labor, she going through it. And they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief in the night. Overtake you as a thief. Ye are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. See? I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. when it hit the fan and shit jump off and the ball start rolling and the curtain starts rolling back and it's time for the show to start, it's gonna be quick, man. It's gonna be quick, man. Like a thief in the night, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be quick, man. Let's go Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. See, now that's the spirit now. I came out here, I thought I was gonna go another way with my lesson, and it didn't happen. I came out here, I started doing it, then I wanted to, the spirit took me a whole nother way. Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. Now watch this. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. See? So the earth is not going to be destroyed. Esau's kingdom is going to be destroyed. Esau's kingdom going to shalom, brother. Shalom. You been on your studying?
Yes, sir.
All right, my man. What's going on?
Good.
All right.
How are you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. All praises, y'all, by Shem Yah Shah. You ain't take that?
No.
Okay, my man.
They ain't gonna give me like that.
And no chips, neither. No chips, no.
You gotta worry about nothing like that.
My man. So when you gonna come out here with me?
Honestly,
When you gonna come out here, read some scriptures with me, man? Come out here next Saturday. Try to come out here, man. Read some scriptures with me, man. Yeah, man, bring this word out, man. Do that work, baby. Cause judgment coming. You see it.
Yes.
You see how shit is moving so fastly, man? FEMA camps, they got FEMA camps. 800 FEMA camps. Yes. In North Carolina, it's like 6 of them. 6 FEMA camps, man. And that's for us that don't want to.
Whoa.
That's what the FEMA, yeah, man. That's for us. Yeah, man.
They ain't gonna get me.
Yeah, man.
They can get me.
Look, man, I'm with you, man. I'm like, man, we gonna be in there together. Looking through the fence like this. Yo, you good over there, Ak? They ain't getting me neither, man. All right, bet, man. So what you think is the thing that first stuck out to you in reading the scriptures? Like, what's the first thing that you think stuck out to you that you didn't know?
Lying to us. Like the okay. All my life, I done grew up in church.
Uh-huh.
Like my grandma, she the pastor at a place called Hope Church.
Okay.
And it's wickedness in there. And it's just crazy how we've been told God is good and you do it like this, you can go to heaven. But all of it's been a lie. So being that this is the truth.
Do you talk to her about the whole Israelite thing? Have you tried to?
And it's bad, but I don't think she gonna.
Nah, she not going. She not going. She in the church. She ain't going. She
just became pastor.
She just became pastor too. Wow. Wow, that's crazy, man. Hey, show your face on camera so they can see you. Nah, show your face on camera. They can see who I'm. That's my man. That's the brother who I'm talking to, man. That's the brother who I'm talking to. Yeah. So yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. But I was just, we just bringing them scriptures out. Let's get to Genesis 28 and 4. Let's get there. Genesis chapter. Yeah, man, you need to come out, man, and hang out with me one Saturday. Genesis chapter 28, verse 4. And give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which the Most High gave unto Abraham. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Paddan-aram unto Laban, son of Bethuel in Syria, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob and Esau's mother. See? So the promise is for Jacob, man. The promise, the bloodline is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you don't go back to that if your forefathers don't go back to that, you going into slavery, man. That's just the way it is, man. Luke 12 and 45. You going into slavery, man. I don't care how many times a pastor tell you something different. That's not what the scriptures say, man. Luke 12 and 45, right? This is Yahushua speaking. And if that servant say in his heart, my Lord, the length is coming, and shall begin to beat the men servant and the maidens, and to eat and drink and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him. See? The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint his portion with the unbelievers. See? So the Most High, when he come back, man, he gonna catch everybody off guard. He probably gonna catch me off guard too. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna be at the window looking up like, oh yeah, oh he coming. It's not gonna be like that. He's gonna catch everybody off guard, man. Everybody off guard, man. Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Let's go to Malachi and let's see. Let's go to Malachi 1 and 1. Let's start there. The word of the Lord that came to... Oh, that's Micah. I'm looking for Malachi. I went to Micah. Salaki. Malachi 1 and 1. The burden of the word of the Lord of Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau's Jacob brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And they did. They was put in 326 AD. That's when Esau was put under ran back up into the caves for 1,000 years. After them 1,000 years, this is when they came back out, and that's when the Renaissance era started. That's when they changed up everything. That's when they made themselves the Most High. That's when they came out with Jesus and all of this stuff based on Serge Ray Borgia. You know what I mean? So now they will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. See? So it's no way that Esau, if they'd have, as we just read 2nd Ezra 6 and 9 earlier, so Esau is the end of the world, and the Most High said he gonna have indignation with them forever. Esau's kingdom is finished. When he come back, he gonna smoke this place, man. He gonna smoke. Let's go to Obadiah. Let's go to Obadiah. Let's read some of Obadiah. Obadiah 1 and 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is set among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her to battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Because who is the proudest man? These motherfuckers go everywhere, kill off the natives, and they became Australians. They go to Africa, killing off Africans. They are Africans, South Africans now. They kill off the Native Americans. They Americans now. Every place they went, they did this shit, man. That's some supreme pride, man. To take over a person's country and then tell them they not even them no more. You know what I mean? You'll have white South Africans telling the Africans, this our country. How the fuck is this your country? You can't even stand outside without fucking sunblock on. How the fuck is this your country? That's the pride of these motherfuckers. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah, that's what they say. They think America gonna lie. What they say? Make America great again. Make America great again. Let's keep reading. Let's go down to 8. Let's get to 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? See? And the mighty men of Timon shall be dismayed and those are the Germans. The Germans are the Timons. And cause they you know, the German technology, they like the top smart Edomites. Just like Amalek is the money making top elite making, you know, Amalek them over there. You know what I mean? Shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So let's go down to 18. Let's go down to 18. Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. See? And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. See? That's what's going on in the future, man. Esau, the so-called cave beast, is going into captivity, man. And we gonna whoop the shit out them every day, man. I'ma be thinking about all Black Wall Street, the towns they flooded. I'ma be thinking about the civil rights movement, them sticking dogs on people. Lord willing, I'ma be busting Esau ass every chance I get, man. Every damn chance I get, man. I think we about got it. James, let's go James 2 and 18. Let's see what that got. We about to close it out anyway, Israel. Think we done proved our point. Salvation is for us, and we gonna bust Esau ass, man. And all you heathens going into slavery too, man. Let's go at 14. What doth it profit, my brother, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? And one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warm and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? So if you ain't telling your peoples what they need to do to avoid judgment, how is it benefiting them? I let the brother go by and yo, what up, brother? You know, want an ice cream cone? Like, that shit ain't helping a brother. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead being alone. Yea, a man say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. So you got to show your faith by your works, man. You got to be out here on the highways and the byways trying to wake your people up, doing lessons. That's what you're supposed to do. If you get this truth and you holding on to it, and somebody going off that you know whatever, and you can show them in the scriptures where you going off, and what good is you knowing the scriptures then? You ain't trying to help your peoples. You got this knowledge and you tucking that shit in your socks down here. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devil also believeth and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? See? So you got to do the work, man. You got to come out here, you got to do the work, man. And that's how you going to avoid judgment. Because when judgment come, you don't want to get caught up in what Esau get, man. Because Esau going to get smoked, man. Come on, let's get one. We're going to close it out in Ezekiel chapter 22. We're going to close it out there. We're going to get that one. Ezekiel 22, and I think start at 17. Ezekiel 22 and 17. Let's start there. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. That's the impurities. The house of Israel to me, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they that are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace, they are even the dross of silver. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you all into the midst of Jerusalem, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin in the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. See? So you don't want to get what Esau gonna get, man. You don't want to get that, man. He's gonna get burnt up. You want to try to avoid that shit, man. Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. As the silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof. And ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. See? So, man, you better get right, Israel. You better get right. Judgment is on the earth. People are being put to death every day, man. I seen a video where the lady, little lady, Edomite lady in Israel walking, minding her business, and the top of the tree fell off and cracked her in the head and killed her. Killed her. Dead. Look, if she would have turned, went down another block, or she would have stopped to tie her shoe, the tree would have fell and would have missed her. The Most High wanted her dead, man. Judgment, man. So get right out there, man. So with that one, Israel, we gonna close out, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna say, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, keep pushing this word out. Because Esau kingdom getting weaker, man. It's getting weaker every day, man. Word up. You got Joe Biden, they pretty much carrying this nigga along. Carrying his ass along. To the remnant out there, men, women, children, remain spiritual. Kwam Yasharala and the Bob Barakatham family. Shalom.